Ahoy there, YouTube! I'm back again today for another Kickstarter critique where I take a look at a different Kickstarter tabletop game project every weekday at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and sometimes we head on over to GameFound. And today, I'm on GameFound covering a project that I believe either got pushed back or launched and relaunched, but I'm excited to check it out because I love acrylics in games. I just played an acrylic game last night, Fall of Rome, I think it was, Age of Rome. Really good game. But today we're checking out Heroes of the Shire, Light and Shadow. Looking at the main image, I feel like we should really zoom in on something. A lot of just blah around the back. Like, show me some boards, show me some acrylics. Let's go, Sean. Show me something more, right? A price, player link, time count, age. Use it. But 94,000 bucks. It's happening. 94,000 euros. That's like 100 grand plus. 1 to 6 players. Ooh, 90 minutes to play. So that 1 to 6 player count, like I'm saying, like you mentioned that, I'm like, okay, I'm a little bit more intrigued. Prepare to embark on a new standalone adventure in the Heroes of the Shire universe. Light and Shadow introduces thrilling gameplay features and expands the experience, taking your epic journeys to unparalleled heights, including 15 acrylic standees. So, like something in this, I like the fact that they mentioned on a new standalone adventure in the Heroes of the Shire universe, which ups the credibility, the can you do it aspect of, oh, they've already done stuff in this universe, presumably games, and now this is something that's in that universe. Nice little touch there. As always with the video, I'm thinking 3 things. Do I want it? Can you do it? How much is it? Let's see how they try to convince GameFound backers of that. And if you enjoy Kickstarter content, by the way, please consider supporting the channel's upcoming Kickstarter, which is launching, I don't know, in a couple months. But let's go into it. Oh, plug.
Welcome to Heroes of the Shire, a turn-based combat adventure for one.
I like immediately the fact that you zoomed out a little bit. You showed me the box. I was like, okay, it's not a huge box. That's not bad. Like, I'm like, price-wise, it's helping me.
6 players.
Ooh, nice.
Heroes of the Shire plunges you into intricate scenarios set in a rich fantasy realm where brave heroes battle fierce monsters.
Great player board. Great shot of the player board, too. Looks modular. All right, very nice. Oh, go back. Up to 88? Wow. Okay. Thought it was 15 up to 88. Of course it is.
Where brave heroes battle fierce monsters and bosses threatening the land. Choose your quest and set out into the wilds, but stay alert.
Good amount of
this
text.
treacherous road hides dangerous ambushes. As each battle unfolds, every spell cast, every strike taken, and every position on the combat map determines the flow of combat and the fate of your hero. Level up your heroes, unlock new spells and abilities from within your hero spell mastery, and collect powerful loot. But choose wisely.
Good amount of text in those
Carry
cards.
too much, and your agility suffers,
Wow.
shifting the turn order and changing the flow of battle.
Ooh.
As you journey across scenario hexes, encounter tokens trigger unpredictable events, resolved by the roll of a boss die. Wounds, dangers, and surprises that can change your fate. One such outcome may lead you to a mercenary camp where you can recruit powerful allies to your side. A hero's story unfolds through action cards, bringing a build-your-own-adventure experience to life.
Ooh, you can't say choose your own adventure, by the way. That is trademarked. I found that once when I put it in the title of a video, and they're like, can you please change that? I'm like, oh, yeah, no problem. But good to know. That's why they say build your own. Good choice there.
In card form, each choice you make shapes the journey.
By the way, this video is a third of a point grade bump up. This video is incredibly well done. It does that thing that I absolutely adore when videos do, where I just paused and started a second ago, GameFound, where they showcase the gameplay by showcasing it with the components, what's going on the board. I felt like that was really well done. Like, really, really well done there.
You make shapes the journey ahead, revealing new challenges, rewards, or
I didn't pause it, GameFound.
consequences that can change the course.
What are you doing? You are out of line, GameFound. We have company over. It's a live stream. Why won't you? What? I just want to watch it. Just let me watch it. I won't pause it anymore, I promise. I didn't do that. See? Not me. Not me. All right, we're going to reload the page. GameFound is dumb. I hate auto
New challenges, rewards, or consequences that can change the course of your campaign. Preparation is key, as fearsome bosses await on your journey. Learn to master the combat map, using its terrain to gain the upper hand while avoiding environmental dangers that threaten your victory. Those who adapt, endure, and overcome will survive, and become true heroes of the Shire.
There's a lot going on there, but I feel like you sold it to me pretty well. That box looks larger than the other one, but still fine. Looks like a big epic experience. I'm in. Do I want it? Yes. Can you do it? I don't know, but I feel like you did a good job somewhat showcasing, like, oh yeah, this is the second game in the universe, or so Heroes of the Shire Lightning. So what do we? What's the name of this company? It is Senior Games. Looks like they came over from Kickstarter, I'm assuming. Whoa, all right. Let's check the track record here on the can you do it aspect of it. So the Heroes of the Shire, 1,500 copies sold worldwide. That's a nice image there. And they have done a coloring book, which I'm wondering that's just reprinting. That's a lot of times what they used to do back in the old Kickstarter days, where Kickstarter was like, you can't just run like a second edition. You have to have like a new product. And so companies would be like, yeah, we're buying this CD, but you also can buy the game. Double pledge? No, it's just a coloring book. Is it really? Are we what? Okay. It was just the coloring book for the most part. Okay, how'd that do? It funded. Interesting. Did people get the coloring book? I guess. 0 comments? We'll never know. I'm assuming so. I don't think you stiffed him on that. So let's go into the comments here. I saw there were storage inserts upgrade for a year ago. Good customer service. Great. Good. Boom. Bomb. Not received mine. Communicated. Thanks for the speed responses. Great customer service. Can you do it? Yes. Big old check mark. I feel good. I feel comfortable. Do I want it? I don't know. We'll get there if I don't go to the main area again. All right. And then how much is it? $217. Now, is that the one with the 88 acrylics or the 15? Stretch pay, 1988 times 8. It doesn't feel like a great first impression, but I guess I don't know what all this is. So that box looks bigger than the other boxes too. So that's a big box. Awesome. It looked epic. Scenario mode, arena mode, 50 hours of content per hero. Okay, that's how you sell me there. Awesome. That softens up a $217 price tag. 14 plus, 1 to 6 players, 39 minutes, 1 to 50 hours of scenario. Spanish language partner. Wow, impressive. Stretch pay allows you to spend the code. Yeah, stretch pledge, stable pledge. Sorry. What makes it unique? Cooldown dice, deep hero stuff. What do I want here? Not this. Theme, person. Playtest has created a cinematic short story set in the world of Heroes of the Shire, Light of Shadow, bringing one of our epic boss battles to life. This is a glimpse of the atmosphere tension. I don't think this was what I was hoping for. I guess I'm guessing this is like kind of like how to play-ish, if they're going through a turn, but Raven Goddess hero. Okay, cool. Exclusive hero. Neat. New to game found. Probably not. What's in the box? 50 hours of content. Acrylic standees. There. So that's the big box. Okay. Honestly, yeah, I'd get to that. I'd get to that way quicker. Like, yeah, okay, $217. Because remember, my first impression was, it's kind of a small box. Nice. That means we're going to have a lower price. But then the box was actually larger than it apparently appeared there. And if you say this epic 50-hour journey is $217 for 1 to 6 players, they're like, yes, finally, like something for my 5-player game night or something like that. I think that becomes it much more palatable, right? Like up to 50 hours. Let's just say you get to 20. That's still 20. Yeah. Okay. Doesn't feel great, but it feels very Kickstarter reasonable. Now that shot, honestly, I would get to this shot. If you try to sell me 217, this is the shot. The organization looks solid. Easy. You pull them out. You grab the stuff. Here's the cards. Yeah, okay. We got there. We got there on the price tag. I'd zoom in on some of these, right? Why not? You already buried this down pretty far below. How many cards are this? Loot cards, 91. Quest reward cards. Great. Looks good. This is all nice. Yeah, we're getting there. I'd put this way up higher. Looks good. And gameplay reference, huge player reference sheets. Beautiful. Thank you. 6 of them, double-sided. You know I want 2 of those in a 3-player game. Oh, yeah. That's the sweet spot. Why back now? Free Raven Goddess, amazing stretch goals. Back the campaign to unlock the epic stretch goals. $34 rewards at 200K and 80 at 400K. Okay, so you're mentioning them here. So you have 2 big stretch goals. I would have mentioned those higher, right? Get me excited because you're funded. Let's see, where are they now? Well, we'll figure it out. I guess they're going to make me I feel like I should know by now, right? Because I'm pretty sure this is funded, right? So, yeah, 4 times funded. So you're just spotlighting 200 and 400K. That's a huge stretch goal. Like, most of the time, people will break that up piecemeal for this exact reason, because it's like, wow, that's a long ways away. Shield Maiden, our legendary 2011 crowdfunding hero. The Shield Maiden returns exclusive use fat, free STL files, price guarantees, support real art, support the creators. I truly loved it. A fantastic, one-of-a-kind game experience. I truly loved it and can't wait to explore more. So that is a superfluous fluff quote. I need to know way more. What did they love about it? It was a one-of-a-kind game experience. Why? What made it that? Something more. I truly loved it. If you said it was a fantastic one-of-a-kind game experience, and then you turn around and say, I didn't love it, I'd be like, yeah, actually, you know what? I shouldn't say that. Because there's definitely fantastic one-of-a-kind game experiences. Like, say, Twilight Imperium, where I was like, yeah, I don't think you truly love that, necessarily, depending on the gamer you are. Okay, take backsies. I still feel like that quote should have more meat. I'm not taking that backsies. Pledge level summaries, the light and shadow. So the first one, oh yeah, so this is the box, the 99 bucks. That feels fine. Can I have a picture with it? No. Well, so which pledge is this? Which one is this, I guess, then? What's in the box? Well, it looks like there's more than one box, sir or madam. And if not, like, that's a great price. Like, 99 bucks for what I saw there. I am definitely in it. I would spotlight that first. Like, over the 217. Yeah, I know you want everybody to take the choose rewards of 217, but the 99, that doesn't feel bad. Doesn't feel bad at all, especially if you showed me that big book. Yeah, I feel like that main image does a really poor job. I really hate the main image more, especially after seeing, like, all the great stuff that we could be spotlighting and showcasing, like the organization of the, like, this on the box looks way better, right? Like, there's just the main image, like, it's just, there's so much better that could have been on there. And because you got a great look at stuff here. All right, so we're making a $60 price jump. What am I getting here? Hero pack, 4 powerful new heroes. Okay. Expansion, great. Acrylic standees, upgrade pack, additional 32 acrylic standees. So you're lumping in the expansion with the premiums. Okay, it's pretty common. It stinks, but I'm sure you can get them in the add-ons if you really want to make a fuss, which most people won't. All stretch goals, cool. Who's it for? The deluxe pledge of the core game is both new and returning players. That's nice. Returning hero gameplay. So 209 bucks. This is if I get Hero the Shite, Light and Shadow, Reforged, hero pack. So this is a new expansion? This is another expansion. This pledge is aimed at returning players as it contains the reforged add-on upgrades to our previous scenarios. Oh, so this is for returning backers then. So if I don't have the original game, I don't want this? Returning players. Then you made it sound weird because you gave, okay, whatever. Why is that the featured pledge also? In theory, you would hope to bring in more new people than just your old people. So I feel like, yeah, once again, leading with the 99 over the 217. Wait, is this the 217? No, this one's the 217, right? Yeah. That's it, but it doesn't show that box. Is that because that box is there, right? Hero pack? No, it's not. What? Is that a different pledge? Am I taking crazy pills here? What am I missing? That's this pledge, the Light and Shadow bundle, the Returning Hero bundle. What's the Light and Shadow bundle? It's your featured pledge? Oh, it's this one. Wait, it's really $60 more? That's how much the converted currency is going? Wow, that's wild. Okay. Yeah, that feels fine. I don't feel like this is the shot to showcase it, but it feels Kickstarter reasonable. Doesn't feel like a great price. Kickstarter reasonable. Hero Returning Bundle. Let's keep going. So there's another one. The Returning Hero Bundle. This pledge is aimed at returning players that contains the Heroes of the Shire Reforged add-on upgrade stores. Okay, so at least I like this Who Is It For. I feel like that was really well done. I feel like that should have been way up higher. Like, just get the shopping section out of the way. I think it would have been nice, because your video was banger. And then the all-in gameplay for everybody. But not be confused with the all-in bundle, which is, well, let's see. I laugh at all these, but let's see if they're evenly distributed. Right? 52, that's okay. 33, 74, 53, 18, 90. Okay. They knew their market, what they were going to want. Okay. Those numbers are all very reasonable. I wonder. So what? Light and Shadow bundle. Oh, so this is okay. So this is like for new people. Like if I wanted to get in minimum, it's 217. minus the box. Okay, so it's 135. Wow, that's an 80 jump. Man, this is not. There's a lot more thinking that I feel like needed to happen. Like, because it could have been so much cleaner, organized. Like, hey, do you have our other game? No, just ignore this thing, this huge chunk. 6 health dials. That's a banger. That's a great stretch goal. Okay, so it's not just at 160 and 240 or whatever. Yeah, okay, awesome. The Beastmaster hero declarations. After this, yeah, I put this up higher. This is exciting. Like that's a great addition. I don't know what this is, but I imagine it's going to add text to it. So more flavor, more time maybe. 10 new quest cards. The quest rewards, great. 4 new mob cards. These are unlocked. So how much have we got in here? We've got 10, 14, 18. Fancy dice. So 18 new cards. That's awesome. Put that up higher. Spotlight it. You launch a Kickstarter, your goal is to get funded. Once you're funded, once you go, hit stretch goals, put them up higher. How to play video makes the $217 price tag easier to swallow as well. But granted, the 135 does it feels Kickstarter reasonable. I guess it's because I don't feel like you're doing a great job spotlighting how many acrylics there are, even though you mention it and like you mentioned it, but I feel like it should slap me in the face right here. Like, yeah, 64 acrylics or whatever the number is. Like just a big number of them. Like, oh, they're gorgeous, they're detailed. You got to have them. 55 hours of content, 25 per scenario. Oh, so that one scenario in theory is 2 extra hours? Is that what I understand? That's awesome. Right? I would put like an extra little plus game found unkicked stretch goal unlock 52 hours, right? Like, I think that's great. Gets me more excited too. There's a lot of text. Quick start tutorial. Great. Excellent. This is great if you want to make an informed decision on this game. Like it. How to play. Wow, this is a lot before the shipping. All right. Play now on TTS, Tabletop Simulator. Couldn't be bothered to put the whole thing, but I got it. We all get it. Awesome. Meet the heroes. You talk a lot about the game. It's good stuff. But man, I feel like there's going to be a lot of. Here's what I'm saying. I feel like there's going to be a lot of stuff below this that's better, like stuff that's going to move the needle more. I should say that. Maybe put it higher. You got swept up in the theme, the intro mechanics, and the genuinely wonderful gameplay. There's nothing about this game that I do not adore. It's a nice quote. Put it up higher, right? Maybe a little bit more meat about specifically mechanisms, but that one's definitely better than I think the first quote, right? Oh, look at these cards. Yeah, those cards get me. Those cards look good. All right. Once again, I'm excited about the game. It looks fun, but man, oh, hey, yeah, this is what I'm talking about. This feels much more $270 than that. Why? Like, look at that. Oh, yeah, like that looks awesome. I want to play with him, right? I want to try not to get mad at my kids because he accidentally breaks them because he's playing with them all the time. Like, those look great. Over 220 pages of tactical combat maps. So what is this? This is the game, right? Yeah. Rolling mini boss, encounters. Like, what are we even talking about here? Spoilers below. It's just so much. Okay. Oh, so this is for the expansion. So they're just giving you all the information on the expansion. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. Great. Oh, wow. See, like, when we get to the stuff that looks good, it looks so good. It's just the organization. Look at all that. Oh, I gotta have that. I gotta have that, right? Like, now you've sold me. So much better. But it took 20 minutes to get here. And I feel like it could have very easily been done by just placement of things in different spots. And now this is why I want this, right? I want that mad scientist. I want to play with him. What is this? This is the hero pack. What was that other thing then? I don't even know. I don't even know what's going on here. Feels like a huge ploy to sell their other game more. Not more, but equally, right? Which, good. Good. I'm not knocking that. But it's like, it does come at a certain cost to attracting people to just this game, I think. Great. Quick start tutorial. I would honestly put this way higher. Like, I go back to, like, when I was like, I don't like all this stuff here because I'm sure there's stuff buried underneath here that's, like, more valuable. And it's like, oh, a 15-minute video from, like, third-party people who are like, here's how this game kind of works. Great. Oh, preview videos. All right. Cool. Full gameplay. I would smatter these about. Instead of a video dump, just buried. You got a Paul Grogan tutorial playthrough. Yeah, this is great stuff. Or put the quotes up higher, but make the quotes clickable links, and then have the video dump at the bottom. I've seen a lot of people do that. Very nice. I feel like that looks great too. Which is this? Yeah, the unboxing. Good stuff. Great. Like, yeah, there we go. That gives me a great Shire's impression of like what the box is going to look like too. Real STL files for backers. Great. Like, this is cool. Really great stuff to have. I just feel like way up. So shipping prices. What do we got here? 26, 28. What was mine again? The light and shadow bundle? Yeah, what am I in for here? That's 28, so I'm looking at around 250, 260. Yeah, that feels Kickstarter reasonable for a 50-hour campaign, game found Kickstarter game, which is all the rage. Feels fine. Feels fine. Retailers, group pledges, meet the team, because I don't just want the base game. I want it all. You sold it eventually to me pretty well. All right. Updates, comments, give this one a grade. New stretch goal and a closer look at the lantern mechanic. We're nearing 100k new stretch goals. Cool. Lantern mechanic, cards, things, a lot of text about the game. Mostly probably prepackaged, like not saying that in a negative way. New content creators videos. This one, adding this in here. Good stuff. Cast your vote. Closing in on 100k. And I think the and I want to specify there because it sounded like I was knocking the prepackaged ones where it's like you wrote them, weeks or months in advance. I don't think that's a bad thing at all. I think you just need to be able to interweave some now into there, like some relative, like, okay, so how much do we hit on the first day? Like, what's buzzing in the comments section or in the updates or something like that, or something somebody requested, like anything like that. Mix it in there, and I feel like a lot of companies just like copy paste, like, oh yeah, I wrote this 2 weeks ago, now it's time for this one to go out because we had the stretch goal. Which new mob will enter the light scenario? Let's see how many voters we got. 11, 13, 21, 43, 33. Yeah, not a great engagement rate there. And the only reason I say that is because I feel like I've always been blown away. Most of the time when I check a poll on GameFound, I feel like I'm kind of blown away by the number of people who respond to it. But then again, it is 323 backers. Right, so I guess I need to take that into consideration. Like, this is getting funded, but that's like, I wonder who they're manufacturing through, because most companies will have like a 1,000 minimum print run, and then some will have 500. But like, this is a lot of game. That is a lot of game for what doesn't feel like a lot of boxes move. But hey, I guess when you charge $250 for a game, it does balance it out with shipping. Yeah, duh. We're in the boutique. We're in GameFound. We're in the boutique. So let's check out the comments. Give this one a grade. Overall, solid. March 3rd marks the beginning of a brand new journey into the Shire. This is pinned. I don't need this. No German. Bye. Apparently, people may. Okay. First of all, like, they have Spanish. Like, I was impressed. Like, oh, cool, we got 2 languages. But they're like, nope, I need more. But if I speak Polish, Polish, German, Spanish. Okay, I love the fact that GameFound puts those buzzwords in there because, kind of tells you how the crowd feels. First of all, I like custom dolls, but perhaps the most convenient thing should have to be them with generic designs instead of customized for each hero, so they can be reviews with heroes from other expansions. And that's a great point. I mean, the first one. I don't know the second one. They got it cut off. Just so you know, I also prefer the... Oh, hi, Galil. I'm in favor of this, and the rest of the community agrees with you. I know some of our Discord members love the hero artwork, so I don't know which direction the poll would go. But for us, as the publisher, we have no preference. Happy with the majority. I feel the only fair way to put it is to a poll. Would that work for you? Wow, that's awesome. I imagine some publishers would disagree strongly and be like, that's terrible to, like, give that level of control. Because, if you do it the way you're doing it, you can sell those completely unnecessary dials later for money. And if they have a loyal fan base, like, that's like the next, like, the ultimate edition of this comes with that. Like, and, it's interesting. But I love this. I'm going to have a third of a point grade bump up. I love the fact that they're doing that. That's really cool. Just so you know, I also prefer the hero art, and for now I haven't planned to pick old games. I only mentioned it because it would be a solution for offering the dials for previous games. Hello, there's a quick question. If you unlock the dials to the base heroes, what will happen with the hero pack? Will they get their own dials as well? Yeah, there's that cascading effect. So my own collector's edition for the first campaign is the Reforged box contain updated rule booklets and other things found in the second edition of the game. So yeah, that's one thing that I'm kind of surprised about. I don't feel like they really focused very much on, like, how beloved the original game was, right? Or that they can connect together. it seems, which is interesting. So I want to check it out myself, and then we'll give this one a grade. Here's the Shire Collector's Edition. So this is, oh, okay. It's in 7.7. What's that ranking? 95 ratings. Why am I blind here? I'm looking for the number where it shows where they're ranked. Not the 7.7, but the why am I totally drawing a blank? Is it not all the way rated? Oh, because I'm not on the overview. Did they remove it? I'm talking about the one where it says, you know, where it's ranked is the number, like the how highly ranked the game is. Like it's number 8,436, which normally I thought was normally pretty. Oh, because this is a collector's edition. Oh, is that what it is? Heroes of the Shire. Yeah, we got to go back to a different one. Is that what it is? Kickstarter kind of messes. I don't even know. I don't even know what's going on. 7.7 is not bad though. People generally tend to like that sort of, like that feels like a good number. My experience. So there's not a lot going on there. Okay. Anywho, final grade. Am I taking crazy pills? Let me check this. Phantom Epoch. Yeah. Should say 9,000. Yeah, right there. Right there. Where was it? Was it not there? Yeah, it's not there. Okay. Yeah. So I'm not. I was like, yeah, it's normally there. There's no way to get rid of it. People love that sort of stuff. Okay. Final grade. Do I want it? Yeah, I do. I feel like the video is really well made. Did a great job, like, getting me immersed into it. Can you do it? You've done it before. You've released it before. This looks like a big, ambitious project, but you put out another one, and you have $126,000. And you're not doing minis. You're doing acrylics, which is a whole different ballgame. So, yeah, I'm not too worried about the can you do it. And then the how much is it? It doesn't feel great. And I think that's a lot on just how you presented it at different points. Like, I want to go back to that video, and my first impression was this is a smaller game, and I like that. Like, it's not huge.
Welcome to Hero.
And maybe it's just at the angle. But yeah, I don't think... Whatever. And then we get to, like, the $217 price shock, but then eventually, like, 20 minutes in, we finally get to, all right, here we go. Like, these are, like, the good stuff, and I just felt like it could have been better interweaved throughout and should have. So final grade still solid. And the main image I feel like is definitely poor. I feel like it's a bad main image. There's so much great stuff to potentially showcase. You know, you're hitting stretch goals. You have like a really awesome table presence with the game. You have a nice shot of what the box insert is going to look like. And we get a couple minis that you might not even notice if you're just not, then it's just, spice it up. Give me something here, right? Like, look at that showcase of those components of Queen Alice. Like, that looks, I would look at those freaking wooden pieces. Those look gorgeous. Show me the acrylics. Show me the money. Show me 35 of them. Give me the play toy thing. So final grade is B. I think it's a B. Because at the end of the day, I feel like this could be an A if we just kind of do what I like to call shotgunning all the information at people, where it's like, all right, we're going to front load. So every single awesome thing about this that's going to convince you that you should pay $216 or whatever it is just going to be boom, 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 really quick. Oh, well, it's up here. Good. I did not see that, so I'm glad it's up there. But, you know, is everybody going to take the time to look at all 6 of these? Like this one where it says, not the back now, where's the other one? Up to 88 acrylic standees. Like, that was a great piece of information that was only there once, and in blink if you miss it, and most people aren't going to look there. 47 tactical combat maps. I don't think this is the great spot to spotlight that good stuff. I feel like it should have been like right here as I'm scrolling down. And they did to a certain degree, but I don't feel like they did it nearly as well as they could have done it. And so at the end of the day, I think it's a B. But I could see this being an easy A. Yeah, I'm going to go with a B. I'm leaning B minus, but I really like the fact that they said to their audience, hey, let's just put it to a vote. See what people think about this. I personally love that sort of stuff. But let me know in the comments below what's your final grade for Hero of the Shire, Light and Shadow, or check out their game file link down below. Or just click to follow my Kickstarter link down below, because I'm doing one later this year to help do Game Found Origins. And also, if you have some ideas of what potentially I could do, because I was just going to do digital stuff, but I think I am going to work on a couple pieces of merchandise that I personally think are pretty cool. But any suggestions are appreciated. Have yourself a good one. Bye-bye.